Alright, today we're going to put a fresh water system in here. I've spent the last few days just going around finding all the bits I need. So I bought this tank, which is a 38 litre tank that fits perfectly in the space where I need it to be. It's also a food quality tank, so you'll be able to, unlike other caravans that are old, you can't drink out of the tanks. This one you can. Got the clips. Non-toxic tubing, which means again it's food quality. This here is a concoction I put together which fits into this pipe, and it means that you can lean under the caravan before you leave the campground, open a ball valve, and it will drain and empty your tank, so you haven't got old water sitting in there and you haven't got extra weight to tow. Filling tube from the outside. These are the foot pumps that they had back in the day. So just go like that, goes into the floor, and when you finish with it, locks away. And yesterday I started bending up some steel, which I'm going to fabricate a cradle for the tank. So I've still got a bit more to do on that today, which is where we're going to start. So we'll have a bit of a clean up and get into it. Alright, yesterday, this is the tank. Yesterday I bent these up, which sit down over the top of the tank, and they go up underneath the chassis rails and mount there. But what I also need to do is, I was going to run one lengthwise and just weld it on, but unfortunately this is dead set right in the middle, which is a pain. I could put one to one side, which would hold it fine, but it would just be annoying because it wouldn't look right. So I've been out this morning, bought some extra steel, and I'm going to run 2 pieces of steel either side of this valve here, and I'll bend them over either side, then weld them to these cross brackets. So we'll get into that now. Alright, I'm just going to measure this up. The sticker says that this is 770 long. When I measure it, it's like 758. So I don't know where they got the 770 from, but it's not correct. So I'm going to go 760 and then put some bends in it. And I'll bend it probably 100 around here, just on the cradle. So I'm going to cut those and bend them up now. It. I'm just going to get it set square so I can measure where my bends are going to be. over to the bender and bend it up and see how it goes.
How long have you had to spend before Dad?
Probably 9 years.
I don't know.
I bought it when I was building a trailer.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't use it a lot. When you need it, it's real handy. And it can bend this 90 degrees, which is what I want. Alright. Take this and see if it fits the tank, see if I've measured it properly. It should fit just like that. Smack on. So, I'll make another one of those. Alright, I've just finished marking this tank out with a shitload of masking tape. So now I'm just going to lay these straps out and then decide how we're going to do it all. So I'll just grab this other one. Just mark the centre of it.
It fits perfectly, doesn't it?
It does so far. Just mark these centres because I'm getting a bit fussy on it, but so I'll just mark that there. Just going to lay this over the top here, and although that line looks crooked on there, it's actually straight. It's the masking tape which is crooked. Get that in the right spot there-ish. Same around this side. Just like so. I'll have to flatten it out a bit, but it gives us pretty close. And then I'm just going to lay these other strips over the top. Like that. I think that's the best way to do it actually. This gives us a pretty good idea what do we need to be.
Good.
Like so. And then what I'm going to do, okay, so I'm just going to lay those out nicely where I need it. What if I can square that off the tank? Probably not really. Nah, that's right. I'll square it when I'm welding it up. So, I'll make a mark there, like so. I think what we'll do, once I've squared it all up, I'll get the, just roughly draw in there.
Oh.
And then this means that I'm going to get the welding table out and I can just lay it out on the welding table and do it again. Okay, so that is all marked out. Sweet. Alright, done.
Yep.
Alright, I've just painstakingly laid this all out. So I'm just going to tack it into place and go well. pull down a bit. And we'll turn the camera off while, because I've just welded it to the bench. Alright, look, I've been mucking around off camera trying to get this thing right. And I've sort of got it in the right place now. So we've just chucked it in temporarily. This is where it's going to rest once I've got it all done. The cradle's only just tacked together. So I'll take it off, fully weld that. And then I'm going to muck around. I've put Tech screws in it at the moment, self-drilling Tech screws, which could hold it permanently, but it's only temporary at the moment because I really want to nut and bolt it, because I think that's the right way to do it. Tech screws are okay, but if you have to take the tank out for any reason, put it back in, you start to hollow out the holes. So, alright, I'm going to take it down, weld up the bracket permanently, and drill out some holes, put some new bolts in. Alright, I've just finished welding up this cradle for the water tank, so that's all done, and I've drilled it all out. But you'll notice with the shape of this, this is channel section, so once the tank's in here, this is going to sit up on top here, like that. You're not going to be able to get to the nut on the top. And on this side, it bolts to the underside of this. So because not going to be able to get to that nut, we're going to put it in this way, and then I'm going to castellate the nut, or in other words, I'm going to weld the nut to the top of this, so then you don't have to worry about getting to the top of it. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, I've castellated those nuts on that side, so now I'm just going to bolt this up with another bolt, like so. Just make sure it all works out alright. Then, if it's all good, we'll take it off and paint it.
Take it off again.
Yeah, it's got to go on and off lots of times before you get it right, unfortunately. But we'll bolt it up and then we'll stand back and have a look at it. Just going to get my 12mm. Alright, just whack it up and see if it works. So this side I'm doing now, come over here, is the castellated nuts. Nice. These. Happy with that. That fits in there really nice and snug. And it's easy to remove and refit again. Doesn't just go up here. I'm going to film down, it doesn't hang too low. Just go like that.
So it won't clip on any speed bumps?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's much higher than the girders here, and even if you're coming around the back, same thing, it just sits there nicely really. Cool, alright, take it off and paint it. Alright, I just finished painting this cradle for the water tank. I've only painted it not long ago, but it's about 1,000,000 degrees, so it's dried pretty quick. So I'm going to attempt to put it up for the final time. Got some good bolts with some spring washers. So hopefully it should. theory, go in fairly easily. And one bolt in there.
Yeah, so just putting it in like the other one that we did just before, right?
Yeah, except this is a final fit. Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be temperamental by the looks of it.
Oh, what do you mean?
Get the spring washer on it. That's better.
Wobbly.
Okay, you might just have to stop filming there a little bit and then get you to hold it. Okay. Alright, hold it there. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. All right.
What's that?
That's just the bolt going up through the hole.
Oh.
And we're just going to put a nut on the top. Right, you can stop now.
Good.
This one should be the same. Nut on the top. I'm just going to get my impact driver and we'll work it out.
On the final stretch here, right, Dad? Of the water.
Okay, I'll see if these ones will go in first, just nicely. Right, that one's home. That one's home with spring washers.
So with all the like foot pump and all the pipes, we'll be explaining that in part.
Well, the next video, yeah.
Yeah, the next video. So.
Yeah, we've got to figure out where. We've got to figure out where the foot pump's going to go. That's going to be the next one.
Then we drill all the
Right,
holes.
that is tight as. And okay, bit noisy, sorry. Right, that's done up, all nice gold bolts. If you have a look underneath, those things. We have a compressor that's designed to go off when you're busy talking. So we put some nice gold bolts in there, both sides. Good size M8 bolts. The nuts on top of this are welded on, so again this is really easy to take on and off. And on this side, as you saw, the nuts are very easy to get to. So it just means that it's really easy, it's serviceable, so you can take it in and out real easy, and it's going to be its
That's not going anywhere.
final resting place for a while, and it looks good. So alright, I think that's going to be enough for this video. We're going to try and keep them not too long so they don't drag on. So we'll finish this one up and catch you on the next one when we're going to try and figure out where to put this foot pump.